As we hurtle towards a future defined by sustainability, efficiency, and adaptability, the automotive industry is on the brink of a game-changing revolution. Enter the multi-fuel engine, a technology that's making a comeback in a world increasingly focused on clean energy and environmental preservation. But what exactly does this mean for car buyers, fuel prices, and our carbon footprint in 2025? This innovation has the potential to reshape the industry and pave the way for more sustainable practices in the years to come. Number 10. What exactly are multi-fuel engines? Multi-fuel engines are designed to operate on more than one type of fuel, such as gasoline, ethanol, diesel, or even compressed natural gas. Imagine a car that can seamlessly switch between fuels to optimize performance and minimize environmental impact. This is the power of multi-fuel technology. The burning question, could this return of multi-fuel engines mark the beginning of a new era in automotive engineering? This versatile approach could signal the dawn of a new automotive era where fuel choice isn't limited. Number 9. Environmental benefits. Is this the key to reducing emissions? As climate change becomes an ever-pressing global concern, automakers are under pressure to reduce emissions. Multi-fuel engines offer a tantalizing solution by allowing vehicles to switch between fuels based on environmental factors, cutting down on harmful emissions. This ability to adapt fuel usage to minimize the environmental footprint makes multi-fuel engines an appealing solution for eco-conscious consumers. But could this flexibility be enough to truly combat the growing environmental challenges? Or is it just another step in a much larger battle? The ultimate goal remains reducing emissions to curb climate change, and multi-fuel engines play a crucial part in this process. Number 8. Fuel flexibility, the freedom to choose. One of the most exciting features of multi-fuel engines is their fuel flexibility. Imagine a car that doesn't rely on just one source of fuel, but offers multiple options to suit your needs. Could this type of versatility become the ultimate weapon in the fight against rising fuel costs? Or will it simply add to the complexity of the refueling process? The convenience of fuel flexibility could be a game changer, but it depends on how easily drivers can access these options. Number 7. Economic impact, a game changer for fuel prices. As fuel prices continue to rise, the ability to switch between different fuel types could have a profound impact on the economy. Imagine being able to choose the most affordable fuel option at any given time, depending on price fluctuations. Multi-fuel engines could mitigate the impact of soaring fuel prices, giving drivers the ability to adapt to market conditions. Will this newfound flexibility create a true paradigm shift in the automotive market? Or will it be bogged down by other logistical and technical issues? If multi-fuel technology is successful, it could disrupt the entire fuel industry, leading to lower prices and more stability. Number 6. Overcoming fuel infrastructure limitations. A major challenge in implementing multi-fuel engines on a widespread scale is the availability of refueling stations that offer a variety of fuel types. While we already see some refueling stations offering ethanol or compressed natural gas, a full network of multi-fuel stations is still lacking. The question remains, can we build this infrastructure fast enough to support the widespread adoption of multi-fuel vehicles? Or will this be the limiting factor in the transition to more versatile powertrains? Without a robust infrastructure, the transition to multi-fuel engines could be slow, limiting their effectiveness in the market. Number 5. Enhanced performance, power at your fingertips. One of the most intriguing aspects of multi-fuel engines is the potential to enhance vehicle performance. By selecting the ideal fuel for different driving conditions, a multi-fuel engine can optimize power, efficiency, and torque when it matters most. For instance, ethanol can offer more power under high-performance conditions, while diesel or compressed natural gas could be more efficient during steady cruising. But will the complexities of switching between fuels in real time truly deliver the kind of seamless performance we expect from modern cars? Or will it become a source of frustration? The key lies in creating a system that adapts intuitively without sacrificing performance or driver experience. Number 4. Regulatory compliance, meeting emissions standards. As governments across the world tighten emissions standards, automakers are facing increasing pressure to innovate. Multi-fuel engines could become the golden ticket to meeting these stringent standards, as they allow vehicles to operate on cleaner fuels like ethanol and biofuels. This not only makes multi-fuel technology an environmentally friendly option, but could also help automakers comply with regulations that mandate a reduction in carbon emissions. The evolving regulatory landscape could dictate the pace of multi-fuel adoption, depending on how quickly the technology can be scaled. Number 3. Market demand. Will consumers embrace multi-fuel engines? For multi-fuel engines to truly take off, consumer demand will be crucial. As the automotive industry shifts toward more sustainable solutions, will drivers embrace the idea of vehicles that can switch between multiple fuels? The versatility offered by these engines could attract a growing number of environmentally conscious consumers looking for flexibility in their fuel choices. However, consumer habits are often slow to change, and some may resist the idea of learning to use new fuels. The success of multi-fuel engines largely depends on how well they resonate with today's consumer base and whether manufacturers can address their concerns. Number 2. Technological innovation, paving the way for the future. The return of multi-fuel engines signals a broader shift toward greater innovation in the automotive industry. Automakers are increasingly focusing on creating versatile, adaptable engines that can respond to changing market demands, fuel sources, and environmental concerns. This commitment to technological innovation is driving the development of more sophisticated multi-fuel systems, which can manage the complexities of switching between fuel types without sacrificing performance. Innovations in multi-fuel technology will need to move quickly to maintain consumer interest and ensure the technology remains competitive. Number 1. The road ahead. What's next for multi-fuel engines? As we look to the future, the return of multi-fuel engines presents an exciting opportunity for the automotive industry to adapt to an ever-changing world. With the right investments in infrastructure, regulatory support, and consumer education, multi-fuel vehicles could redefine the future of transportation. The big question remains, will the multi-fuel revolution come to fruition, or will the promise of versatility be overshadowed by other technologies, like electric vehicles and hydrogen powertrains? The future holds numerous possibilities for multi-fuel engines, but only time will tell if they will live up to their promise. Thank you for joining us. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates and in-depth insights. Stay tuned.